This is Ahmet Sahin Kaba of Turkey. It's Limare in the white judogi and Kaba in blue. So that's what's happening at the moment on mat number 1. Nice little koji there. I spoke to Kaba yesterday. Yeah, he was walking with Busra Kotipoltu yesterday. See, the Turkish coach is going mad because he thinks that Limare forced Kaba off the tatami, and
the other way around.
And he does cancel it. He gave the Shido, but he had to cancel it. So it's not an exact science, is it? And it was Limare who got for pushing him out. There you go. You see, the Turkish coach should have a referee's badge. Right, so let me just finish off quickly on what I was saying about the filling out of the contest sheets. We of course have all the lovely computerized stuff here that you can get from ipon.org, and you can follow exactly what happens. But we've also got the old-fashioned paper, which Sandra is filling out. And when Annette Verm began, and she began filling out the sheets, she always used to put in the 3-letter country code for the name of the fighter. And I always fill it out diligently by writing in full the surname of the fighter. And what happens eventually is you get to practice their surname, you get to practice the spelling, and then you get to really connect with that fighter because you're using their name all the time. Whereas I've noticed that, especially some of the North Americans, they refer to their opponents by the 3-digit country name.
That's right.
Yeah. So who did you have in the first round? I had France, and then after that I had a Kazakh guy, and
I like the accent.
I mean, come on.
Are you referring to some of the US players?
Yeah. I don't know if any of them will be watching. They'll be upset with my attempt at a North American accent.
No, I think it was pretty good.
Ashley Mackenzie's won his contest on mat 2, his opening contest against Indrit Kulhaj of Albania. Hjove Lindy was trying to get into our studio, but he's blocked, and now Sinisha has to lean over and converse with him. I'm not at all unhappy with that. Lock them out.
Like to have your own private place.
Single Shido against Limare as he attempts that little Yoko Shitemi waza there. No score. And then we've got someone else coming up to visit us. I'm not sure who it is, however.
That's Julia.
Julia?
Yes, that's Julia.
She snuck under the barrier. I was going to ask her, Julia, what do you think the barrier's for? Keeping you out there.
No, she managed to come through, so.
Yeah.
So
she's a
little
little bit
woman
more
power, Sheldon.
She's a little bit more agile than Hjove Lindy, who saw the barrier and bailed at the idea of limbo dancing under it. So he backed off. Oh, and he does pick up Yuko now.
He got a score?
Yep. Limare is on the board. He leads by a Yuko with little over 2 minutes left to go. It was a nice little counter, actually, almost Uchimata Sukeshi. It wasn't quite, but Kaba's got that left arm, well, the trapping Limare's right arm. Referee was almost on top of him, wasn't he? When he called that hajime. It was really close.
That was a good attempt with a good escape, I have to say.
Yeah. And when it failed, I mean, Kaba almost took him back, didn't he? He's hurt his arm.
That was a nice 180 turn.
Yeah, he gave plenty.
Less than a second.
He just hit that brick wall, and he felt that. Now, I can't remember who the Finnish boy is in the under 60 kilo category, but he won his opening contest.
That's Juho Rainbow.
Right, now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to have a good look at this because I think I slated him in where were the World Championships last year? Astana. He was so poor in Astana in his opening contest that I really gave him a bad review, and then I felt bad, so I went to see him in the warm-up area afterwards and say, look, this is what I said. He said, no, you're right. I was terrible. I was absolute. I can't repeat the word that he used. Yeah, he was absolutely poor. And then he put in a good performance today, so I better go and say, that's better.
Exactly. Praise him, not only.
Absolutely. If you have something good to say about somebody, then
slightly better attempt from Limare then.
Let's say another hello to someone who's listening then. Louisa Galea. She's not Galea anymore because she's married, isn't she?
Exactly.
She broke so many hearts.
Yours is one, or how do you know all this?
Louisa's like my daughter, But yeah, there were so many hearts broken when Louisa Galea got married. And she's saying hello to us. So hello to you. I bet it's nice and sunny there in Malta. She said she's in the office and listening. Get some work done. Nice movement from Limare. I'm sure he's troubled with that right shoulder. He's gone over there again though, so it can't be that bad. He's picked up 2 penalties, but he did score the Judo. 35 seconds left.
It's rare. I was just gonna say it's rare you got a judoka with such a powerful attacks right and left, and you can see Limare is quite dangerous on both sides.
They haven't had a successful 60-kilo player for a while.
For a while, exactly.
French 66, yes, and up, but 60 they've been struggling for a while. I'm trying to think who's the last one. Well, that was way back. It was Labi Ben Boudaoud. That was a long time ago. Now it's going all the way back.
Never heard that name, so it must have been a long time ago.
Well, you'll see him in the coach's chair.
Oh, okay, that's why.
That was a long time ago. He's picked up a 3rd penalty there.
He put his body through some serious.
Yeah, exactly. I might beg for a score there with the Ouchi. He's got a good point. I might be begging for a score. See, look. He's still going. No, it's stopped there. Oh, and I think they're looking at the leg grab.
I doubt it was. No, there was a.
See, I think that Limare. He's trying to say that it kept going, that the attack hadn't finished. Here, watch.
No, I'm talking about his arm actually, but he kept it far away. Yes.
Nah, leave. It's just nice.
It's nothing, right?
Yeah. Oh, he did. Yeah, they did give him the Ansokamake.
Oh, so that's what cover. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I was watching Limare and I was like.
Yeah, it was for the left hand on the leg. I think.